Think about the life I live, a figure made of clay. Think about the things I've lost, the things I gave away. When I'm in a certain mood, I search the house and look. One day I found these magic words within a magic book. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life, each and every day. And keep your hands wide open and let the sun shine through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. Think about the life I live, a figure made of clay. Think about the things I've lost, the things I gave away. When I'm in a certain mood, I walk the house and look. One night I found these magic words within a magic book. Give your love, live your life, each and every day. And keep your hands wide open and let the sun shine through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. You can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. You can never lose. It belongs to you. You can never lose if it belongs to you. lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on, the rain will fall like tears from the stars, like tears from the stars. On and on, the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville. Woo! You made it. You're here. We're here. This is a great day. And we're going to start it by singing an incredible song by our music director, David Washington, called Something Good Today. So rise if you're able, join us if you're able, and let's do this. Hit it. Woo! Come on. Something good is happening today. Something good is happening today. I'm open to my brand new possibility. As I declare that life is good, good returns to me. Something good is happening today. Something good is happening today. I live in mindfulness and use my inner eyes to see the life in everyone and let my spirit fly. Something good is happening today. Something good is happening today. I'll do the best I can and love that I'm unique and see the God in everyone as I know God in me. Something good is happening today. Something good is happening today. I'm open to my brand new possibility. As I declare that life is good, good returns to me. Something good is happening today. Something good is happening.
Something good is happening. Something good is
Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day.
Woo! Thank you. That's beautiful. Well, there. Good morning. I think you've got more energy than that. Come on. Good morning. Yes, that's beautiful. Woo! So great to be here with you. Welcome to this Sunday celebration, and to all of you out there, good morning. Well, we are the Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville Strong. Woo! I'm Ronald Rand, and it's a joy to be here with you. I have to tell you honestly, I feel so blessed and so honored and so grateful because I just arrived here in June, and the hurricane took a little nip out of me. I lost about 90% of my possessions, but today I look about life. Every day is a miracle. I live in a state of miracle readiness, and you're all miracles. This is a miracle happening right now. We actually have a class here during the week, 2 times a month, talking about a course in miracles. You got to live miracles. That's the way I believe it. So I am thankful and grateful. So I ask you to also check your cell phones to silence them. And while you've got your phone out, take a moment and let social media know what's happening here, all the special events that are happening at the center. And we have a few invitations for you to participate in the spiritual community. Reverend Suzi, Friday night specials.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, everybody. So, every Friday night, the Friday Night Spirit Express takes off from the station. And so this coming Friday night, we have Tai Chi class with one of our very own, Nancy Miller. And it's really wonderful. You think you can't do Tai Chi? Trust me, you can, because I did. And if I can do it, anybody can. And it was really fun. And I did not make a fool of myself.
Good.
So that was
Okay.
good. That's a good day when that happens.
Everybody's got to come and do it.
It's a very good day.
Yes.
The following Friday night, I will be facilitating life stories for 2025. So you have an opportunity to write your life story for 2025 so that you can live into it. So come and do that. Get yourself ready for the rest of 2025 because you've already spent some of your 200 or 525,600 minutes. You still have a bunch left, and so you're going to write your life story and be supported by the rest of us in you fulfilling it. What else am I doing? I'm doing something else. Okay. Center for Spiritual Living Asheville Annual Community Meeting is next Sunday. Immediately following the celebration, we'll stay right in here. We'll do a very quick business meeting, and then you all will go. We're going to be electing new board members. Are the candidates here? Breezy is not here today, but she's going to be running. Michelle, stand up so they can see you. Michelle will be in the social hall following today's celebration. You can get to know her a little bit better. While you guys are voting at the end of the business meeting, we'll be counting those votes, and you'll go eat something scrumptious, I'm sure. I want you to know that these two people stepped up, filled out the application, and said that they wanted to serve on the board. We had one other person who filled out an application, but then because of some life circumstances knew that this was not the right time. So I just want you to know we have 2 positions open. 2 people stepped up and said yes. Yeah. They were not handpicked by any means. They picked themselves, and so you get to affirm them at the meeting. Also, I just want to say this. I just looked at the little clipboard in the social hall where people sign up to help for the hospitality. And so far in the month of February, it appears that we will be fasting because no one signed up to do anything in there, in our hospitality area. And that would include the annual meeting, which is the first Sunday. And we have a theme, comfy, cozy, covered dish. With baked potatoes. We will be providing a baked potato bar, but y'all will be providing the covered dish. But if we have no help, the dishes will remain covered and we will be fasting.
I think we'll get help.
So, RJ, where are you? RJ.
There's RJ.
He has the clipboard and he will be accosting you. He will be inviting you. He will be inviting you to participate when we adjourn to the social hall later this morning, so that we can eat, because I know y'all like to eat. I don't see a lot of fasters here. So February, let's all chip in and have a fabulous February. I think that's all I've got.
I think you did it.
All right.
Beautiful. Thank you. So I also want to let you know about a next Wednesday night special. April kicked it off last month, and this Wednesday night we're going to have a special called Good Grief with Chaplain Judith Loniak. It's February 5th at 7 o'clock at night, because we know what happened with the Hurricane Helene. We know with this current deep freeze and losing beloved ones, 2-leggeds and 4-leggeds, that it's become part of what's going on. And so we are facing these challenging times. So it's been part of our lives for a while. So let's come together, share our stories as we continue this challenging moment, but we will find our ways through it. So it's February 5th at 7 p.m. with Chaplain Judith Loniak. Our board member of the day is R.J. Taylor. Please stand up. There is R.J. again. He will be available in the Waterhouse Social Hall after the celebration to answer any questions you may have. Our practitioner of the day is April Connor. Yay. And she will be sharing a spiritual mind treatment with us shortly. Well, we want to thank Judith Loniak for holding the spiritual energy for a powerful and peaceful Sunday celebration. And this is what we call High Watch. So please check out our complete list of amazing and inspiring events here at cslasheville.org. And you've got to tell your friends, this is very important, about all the good things that are happening here at the Center for Spiritual Living Asheville. Like this past Friday night, I got a chance to share poetry. Reverend Suzi played her incredible flute. These are amazing events here, so I hope you'll come and participate. So we want to also thank all the hearts and hands that make this day and this place very, very special. So as the candle is already lit, please join us to go within. Let the chakra bowls align us and the tinctures call us to attention.
This one life, this one breath, this infinite and eternal presence is all that is. There is the seen, there is the mystery and the unseen, moving and being all that is. All that we are is this presence, this power, this wisdom is here now, always. This infinite nature of life moves and breathes us and all of life. This infinite nature of life is this sheer abundance of good in our world. This flow of energy that is currency, is what we pay the bills with, is the money that comes into our bank account, and the good and more good, this flow of good in our finances and the way we feel about our finances. And this glorious good is in our relationships that are loving and nurturing and supportive in every single way, in all that we are and say and do in these magnificent relationships with the stranger on the street and the cashier at the grocery store and our most beloved ones, two-legged and four-legged. And our health strong and vibrant, and living our best lives right here and now. This strong and healthy and vibrant life, it is all that is evident to all that know us and to ourselves. This healthy energy in all that we do. And our loving life's purpose. Loving our life's purpose, because our life's purpose is right here before us now. We lean in and we say yes to ourselves. We say yes to life. And we say yes to being present with all the good that is already here. I am so deeply grateful to know this truth for all who can hear my voice. I know, and I am so thankful for all of this. And I call it good because it already is so very good, as it blesses and touches lives around the globe. And so I let it go. And we say, and so it is.
Into the mystery. your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, go into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery, flow into the mystery.
That was beautiful. Thank you for doing that. Like that. Wasn't that nice? Yeah. So we'll start as we always do, our new tradition, and I'll ask you to recite this community core value with me, this affirmation. Ready? We deepen our spiritual growth and reveal our wholeness and oneness through the spiritual practices of visioning, catching God's vision, meditation, affirmative prayer, spiritual study, giving of time, talent, and treasure, sacred service, and more. That is simply to say that anything can become a spiritual practice depending what consciousness and what soul we bring to it. So just know that. You remember that movie, The Karate Kid, wax on, wax off? Yeah. New way to clean your house. I'm doing my spiritual practice, wax on, wax off. You know, all things, both positive and negative, are opportunities for our spiritual awakening and emergence into more of who we truly are. So take advantage of every opportunity. Even when you see something you think, oh, man, I wish this wasn't happening, don't run away from it. Transmute it into a spiritual practice, if you will, an opportunity to awaken and emerge. Listen deeply to spirit within and know the truth of even those things that upset us at times. Jan Goldstein wrote, "The act of listening is performed not only with our ears, but also with our hearts. We hear with our feelings and discern the larger message." So really pay attention to that. If we only listen to the answers that we want to hear, we may miss out on the very answers that we need to hear. You ever think about that? Sometimes you hear things that are hard to hear, and then down the road a little bit you go, wow, it was good that I heard that. It was good because I would have missed that if I'd been picking and choosing and saying, yeah, talk to the hand, I don't want to hear it. Right? So there's a story about a little very pious religious man named Simon. His boat capsized in a storm. But he said, not to worry, God will save me. And pretty soon a schooner comes sailing by, and they try to rescue Simon with a rope, and he waves them off and says, God will save me. A little bit later, an ocean liner cruises by, and they throw him a life preserver, which he promptly throws back at them. He says, God will save me. And then a little bit later, as his boat is sinking further and further and further, and he's paddling around in the water, a helicopter lowers a ladder. And he rejects the ladder and he says, God will save me. And so Simon drowns and goes to heaven. And he says to God, I waited for a miracle and you let me drown. And God says, you waited for a miracle? I sent you a schooner, an ocean liner, and a helicopter. You were not paying attention. You weren't listening and recognizing the miracle that just showed up for you. So the point is to really look and listen for the miracles in the now moments of our everyday lives They're all around us, just as Ronald was saying earlier. Something that doesn't look so good can turn out to be a miracle in the long run. So look for the miracles. Don't wait for them to bonk you on the head. Look for them. Actively look for them. Be as little children, attuned to the adventure and the newness of life. Some parents walked in on their little 5-year-old daughter who was speaking with her newborn baby brother. She said to him, "Remind me of what Spirit's voice sounds like, because I'm starting to forget." That's how long it takes. Little tiny kids start to learn the truth out of themselves. We grow up and become adults and become stupid. We forget how to listen to the voice of Spirit. And it doesn't take long. You know, I did a, would you turn my mic down just a little bit? Because I'm deafening to myself. Thank you. I was in charge of the 5 to 7-year-olds at church camp one year, and I realized I have no idea what to do with people of that age. And so at that time, I was a corporate person, and I used to do a lot of experiential sort of training type stuff, and so I had sort of games that we played that had a point to it. And so I decided at church camp that I would do, I'd bring all my corporate game stuff. And I thought, surely it'll work with kids, right? Well, I was right, actually. So one of the games was they had all kinds of weird materials, like some cotton balls and some Q-tips and some rubber bands and whatever. They had a few strange materials to work with. And every one of they were in teams, and every team got a raw egg. And their goal was to package the egg in such a way that it could be dropped 6 feet into a bus tub and not break. And those are the only instructions I gave them. And they each got a little packet of materials, and in the back were lots of extra materials. I never said they couldn't have them, so some of them went back there and helped themselves to more materials. I never said they couldn't work together, cross teams, and so they helped each other. And so they decided that they didn't want to just drop the egg from 6 feet. We went up to the second floor and dropped it. And I'm like, oh my God, these kids are all going to be crying because all the eggs are going to break. None of the eggs broke. Now, the middle schoolers said, oh, we want to do this too. And already by middle school, they did not cooperate with each other. They only used the materials they were given. Never occurred to them that they could go get more, that there was an unlimited supply. They created all these rules that were never stated. And so they went to drop their eggs, and every one of them broke. So it doesn't take very long before we start to forget the wisdom we were born with, that we forget to look for miracles. We forget to live in the mystery. Now, when I went back to my next corporate client, I said, so no pressure here, but all the 5 to 7-year-olds that did this project, none of the eggs broke. See if you can top that, my friends. They couldn't. So be as little children. Be available to the mystery and the miracles of life in everyday occurrences. Remember how to listen. Tune the instrument of your heart to the vibration of the Most High, to the vibration of Spirit. It deepens and raises our consciousness to see the possibilities of our authentic beingness. I pray God gives you a spirit of wisdom and revelation, so with your eyes of your heart enlightened, you know that to which He has called you. Ephesians. Listen to your life. Listen inwardly. Listen around you. Listen to your life. What is your soul calling out for you to know? What in this situation, positive or negative, what am I being called to know that I don't already know? What is being called forth through me? Harold Whitman wrote, don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive. The world needs people who are alive. Listen. Listen. Make time to connect with the source, with Spirit, in the silence between your thoughts. That's where wisdom occurs. Listening in the silence, in the void, where everything is revealed and created, in the void. Out of no thingness comes everything. Open to the mysteries and the possibilities of life. They are many. They are unlimited. Who here likes watermelon? Anybody like watermelon? Yeah. Have you ever thought about the mystery and the power of the watermelon seeds? You have? I thought I heard somebody say yes. Yes, good. Good for you. You go to the head of the class. William Jennings Bryan observed the power of the watermelon seed, and this is what he said. It has the power of drawing from the ground and through itself 200,000 times its weight. It takes this material and out of it colors a green outside surface beyond the limitation of art, and then forms inside of it a white rind, and within that again a red heart, thickly inlaid with black seeds, each one of which in turn is capable of drawing through itself 200,000 times its weight. Wow. Powerful. Mysterious. Next time you eat a watermelon, think about that. And, you know, that's better than spinach. That's a lot. That is a lot of power. Open this, and here's a really important, this is really important. Get this. Open to the mystery and the power of the divine seed within you. If that's the power of a watermelon seed, imagine the power of the divine seed that exists within each and every one of you. So, you know, the difference between us and a watermelon, not much. No. The difference between a watermelon and us is that we can choose to really open to that spirit seed within and suck up 200,000 times our weight and wisdom. It's all in there. Reverend Dr. Ernest Holmes, our founder, said the divine presence stands at the door of our soul and knocks, and we must open if we are to receive. To open to a new influx of spirit, I have only to open the portals of my soul and accept that which is ready to express through me. It's there, waiting for you to open up, to open up. Listening for the miracles in the ordinary opens us to the extraordinary possibilities all around us and within us. Open to at least as much possibility of the God seed within as you do to a watermelon seed. At least that much. Our awareness of the presence of spirit within us opens us to the mystery of spirit, the mystery of creation. And we don't have to explain the mystery of spirit or the mystery of life. We just are being called to be the mystery of spirit in expression. Let your mysterious self out. Be in full expression of the mystery that you are. Open to every possibility that's before you, but attach yourself to none of them. Remain open and available to the very next miracle and the next mystery and the next possibility. An open mind and heart awakens us to that divine seed, that divine spark that lives within us. Be open, even in the challenges of things that you didn't want to happen. If they weren't supposed to happen, they wouldn't have. Find the gift in whatever life presents. Mine for the gold of possibilities in every circumstance, in every situation. Keep your inner eyes open, keep your inner ears open, and widen the inner space that you are to invite the mystery, the miracles, the possibilities of life. You know, if we focus on the door that just closed, we might very well not notice the door that just opened. What am I to know in this situation? What am I to know just beyond that open door? What am I to know behind that closed door that is not mine to be with any longer? You know, Viktor Frankl, who spent a good long time in a concentration camp. He credits his survival of that camp because of his attitude toward his circumstance and his captors. And he determined that by living in the present moment and by looking for the golden nugget, the mystery, the possibility, the miracle in every moment, that he survived. And he realized at the end of that survival that he was actually more free, not physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He was more free than his captors were because they were bound by their negative thinking, by their cruelty. He was not. His soul was free. And he credits his survival to that. Quantum physicist Fred Alan Wolf wrote, "Asking yourself deeper questions opens up new ways of being. The real trick to life is not to be in the know, but to be in the mystery." Be in the mystery. There's a lot more possibility there. Step into the unknown possibilities. Step in with faith and with action. And in the beginning was the void, where all things come from. It's teeming with infinite possibilities. And you and I are each one of those possibilities. We are the mystery. We are the miracle. We are the possibilities. And they come forth through each and every one of us. I'm going to ask you to imagine now the magnificence of the aurora borealis. I tried to dress a bit as the aurora borealis myself. Reverend Kate always asks me, do you have a costume for everything? And I'm like, yeah, I don't have a costume for everything, but I do have a reason for the clothes I wear. So I'm trying to be the aurora borealis, and I want you to just think about that. And, this happens to be a year where the aurora is really coming out in places it doesn't usually show up, and it's showing up more brilliantly in places that it does show up. My best friend Lisa is taking some kind of a cruise where she gets to go see all of that, and I hope you're listening right now, Lisa, because this is what you need to do when you see all of that. I'm helping you here, and I'm also going on the cruise vicariously with you. So think about that aurora borealis. Even if you haven't seen a live one, you've seen pictures of them. And think of its multicolored rhythms dancing across the sky. It's so beautiful. Now, scientists explain it this way. They say it's solar storms casting sun particles into the atmosphere, creating a magnetic illumination across the northern hemisphere. I like my description better. A multicolored light of rhythms dancing across the sky. There's a light in the hemisphere of our own soul, just like the aurora borealis. It's in there. It ebbs and flows within us, at times barely discernible, and at other times bursting forth with brilliant illumination. You know when that happens. You go, boom! You burst forth with illumination. That's the aurora in you. Now, why don't we experience this illumination more frequently? Well, the same reason that we don't see the brilliance of the aurora borealis or stars, because they're washed out by too much artificial light. Closer to the big city you are, the less you see, right? Well, that's much like our own lives, where we manufacture our own artificial light. It's called being inauthentic. It's called creating a persona or wearing a mask out there in public. We create our own artificial light, and because of that, we miss the real thing. We miss the illumination of our soul from the inside out. Life doesn't happen from the outside in. It happens from the inside out. The brilliance of the aurora borealis that each of us were born to be is being called forth so that you can dance across the sky in this rhythmic dance of color and light. Don't you want to do that? I'm surprised you're not dancing yet, April. Yeah, I can just see you dancing across the sky. Now, our distance from the prime viewing area of the aurora borealis is critical. It determines how frequently and how brilliantly we experience it. And so our willingness to close the distance between listening and opening to Spirit and stepping into the void of infinite possibility allows us to fully experience that luminescence of our own soul's aurora borealis. So let it out. Let it burst forth from you. Let it out. Faith supports that listening and opening and stepping into our soul's aurora. Having the faith, first of all, that it's there, and the faith that it will come through us in the perfect way. So listening connects us to the source of that infinite possibility, and opening makes room for that infinite possibility to pour into our experience. And stepping into moves infinite possibility from within out into full expression. And we move beyond listening, opening, and stepping into action through faith. Faith is the fuel that brings it forth. Barbara J. Winter wrote, "When you get to the end of the light you know, step into the unknown. Faith knows you will be given something solid to stand on, or you will be taught how to fly. Spread your wings." Faith is a potent generator, and belief is the starting point of creation. We're called to move our feet and take action. At some point, you got to get off the own pillow and actually activate what you learned while you were there. Spirit can only do for us what it can do through us. That we're the activation of Spirit on earth. And the universe, this is the really good news, the universe conspires to support us when we act in harmony with Spirit and with life. And that's when we begin to suck up 200,000 times our weight in consciousness through the God seed that is within us. All of humankind has, all of humankind's creation, everything that we as human beings have created through the ages, proves that we're capable of loving and wondrous and unlimited feats, things that at one time we thought not possible. And it's not just the famous or the infamous who have done that. We've each done miraculous things. We've each come out of the mystery and created miracles and lived those miracles. Believe this. Believe this about yourself. Believe this about our nation. We've done miraculous things as individuals and as a nation. We're the great American experiment of what's possible. And we're called to be the better angels. We're called to make things better. So believe that the world that we want to live in is possible and help create it. Believe this about humanity, that we all want goodness. Like our first song today, something good today. Something good is happening. It's happening within you. Express it outwardly so that we can all share that. Look into the boundless, brilliant illumination of your own soul's aurora borealis and let there be light. You be the light, each of you. Am I right, Ronald, or am I right? That when you stand up here and you look out there, do you not see brilliance? Do you not see the aurora borealis out there? You guys are a beautiful sight because I see your light. Share it as widely, as deeply, as profoundly as you possibly can. And I guarantee you will help make the world a better place. So blessings on your journey of living your best life. And let's get busy creating a world that works for all creation. You game? Yes. All right. Together we say, and so it is.
Is it fear that keeps you from moving on? Is it fear that tells you watch out, you could be wrong? Is it fear that locks inside your soul's song? Are you frightened by the dragons that lie there? Do you wish that you could make them disappear? The power of the sword is in your heart. Your quest cannot go on until you start. Listen to the love song deep within. It holds the map, directions to the truth. An X marks the treasure that is you. All your life, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right sign, waiting for the right place. All your life, waiting to begin a destiny that always lived within. Now is the best time to start. Now is the best time to start. You know that now is the best time to start. Now is the best time to start. The power of the sword is in your heart. Your quest cannot go on until you start. Listen to the love song deep within. It holds the map and directions to the truth. An X marks the treasure that is you. All your life, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right sign, waiting for the right place. All your life, waiting to begin a destiny that always lived within. Now is the best time to start. Sing that with us. Now is the best time to start. 2 more times. Now is the best time to start. You know that now is the best time to start. Yes, it is.
Melody wrote that. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's very cool. Very cool. So this is our opportunity to know that we have been abundantly blessed by the mystery and the miracles and the possibilities of life, and that abundance comes to us of every nature, including prosperity, financial abundance. And so I'm going to ask our prosperity acceptors to come forward. Do I have prosperity? Yeah. And I'll ask each of you to, if you're putting something physically in the baskets, please hold that to your heart right now and infuse your gift with the qualities of spirit that most resonate with your soul, whether that's presence or harmony or peace or love, wholeness, health, vitality, whatever it may be. Infuse your gift with that quality and know that that quality will magnify as it travels on to bless others. And it will boomerang back to bless you yet again. And so I know some of you send your gift in. So if that's the case, when the basket comes by, at least wave your hand over there so that you can be part of that divine flow and circulation of the abundance of spirit. And we are abundantly blessed, and we continue to have mysterious money show up in our mailbox and in little baskets hanging around all over the place. So we are abundantly blessed, and so let's affirm that together, if you will. Ready? I freely and joyously give from the abundance and fullness of my overflowing wealth, knowing my gift goes with love as it touches and blesses the world. Yay. You better believe it.
In love I give, because I believe in love. Love is given to me. I give because I believe in joy. I give because I believe in joy. I give because I believe in joy. Joy is given to me. I give because I believe peace and peace. I give because I believe in peace. I give because I believe in peace. Peace is given to me. In light I give because I believe in light. I give because I believe in light. I give because I believe in light. Light is given to me. In love I give because I believe in love. I give because I believe in love. I give because I believe in love. Love is given to me.
Thank you. Usually they bring me all the baskets. So I think they have absconded with 3 of them. No, actually, finally, somebody got really smart and brought me 1 basket because those things get heavy, y'all. So, brilliance. I am grateful for this 1 basket full of money. So let's just know that we are blessed by this abundance. And we are blessed by the abundant love that we feel here in this community for one another and for the world. That we are abundantly blessed in every nature, not just finances. That's just a symbol of love in action. And so let's know how blessed we truly are, and that because we're blessed, we become the blessing. And I invite those of you who are with us on the live stream to become part of that blessing as well. There's a place where you can also give and be in that divine flow and circulation that is the abundance of spirit. And so we are grateful for all the gifts so that we can make a greater positive impact in this community. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. And anyone here visiting with us for the first time? Anyone? Yes, great. We have one over here. Terrific. Keep your hand up because our folks have a little card for you. It's a little blue card now that you've had a chance to sort of test drive us and see that we're actually pretty nice people most of the time. And so right here in this row, there's a little blue card, and if you'll fill that out, we promise not to harass you, but we will inform you of all the things that we do because we do so much more than what happens here on Sundays. There's lots of things going on all the time, and you're invited to all of that. We don't want you to miss out. And if you'll take that blue card once you fill it out, when you go into the lobby area and give that back to the person who gave it to you, they have another additional little gift for you. We also have some yummies prepared in the social hall, so just keep going and partake of the snacks in there. I pre-tested some of them. You know, these are the things I do for you. And there's some pretty good stuff in there, so you might want to go get some before I eat it all. And and it's snacks, guys. It's yummy snacks, which is even better than like a meal because you feel like you're getting away with something. So, right? Okay. So we appreciate you being here, and we appreciate all of those who tune in on our live stream. We appreciate that, and we appreciate everybody who makes all of this happen. Thank you so much. And we have a tradition here where we acknowledge our children, whether they're actually here physically, where there's a child in each of you. I know this for a fact, and there are children all over this planet that we bless. And we have a letter to God from Donna. We read that Thomas Edison made light, but in Sunday school they said, you did it, so I bet he stole your idea. It's a good one to steal. So, our kids inform us of wisdom every Sunday. So let's bless the kids. We love you, we bless you, and we know you are perfect. Yes, indeed. Okay, and I'm going to ask our prayer practitioners to come forward, front and center, please. Our prayer practitioners are folks who have studied for a number of years to become adept at the practice of affirmative prayer, which we call spiritual mind treatment. All that is that we use our mind to treat our entire selves and have a positive and powerful experience of life. So if you would like to have a more positive and more powerful experience of life, I suggest you come up at the close of the celebration and have one of these powerful practitioners pray with you. And you can also make private appointments with them if you would choose to do that. So let's thank them for their service, please. And then finally, the good word. The good word is that we are all here to live our best life right here and right now, because when we live our best life, we are living authentically. And when we live authentically, we are expressing the very spirit seed that is within us with all of its mystery, miracles, possibilities, and power and presence. And so I know that as we each step up and live our own best life, we create a world that works for all creation. And for this knowledge of truth and our willingness to be that truth in all that we are, think, say, and do, I am eternally grateful. And together we say, and so it is. And finally, this is our last January affirmation. You ready? Everything in my life is the raw material for my spiritual awakening and transformation.
You can join us in singing this song. It repeats, and I know you'll catch on. We let the light wash over us. We let it be. Once again, the love. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. You know the hand movements do them. Light. We let the light wash over us. We let it be. Grace. We let wash over us. We let it be. Break it down. We let the peace wash over